What's going on, y'all? It's TKJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Today I got a video I'm super excited about. I'm going to be doing the most realistic rebuild of all time. Now, the way this is going to work is I'm going to do a fantasy draft per usual. Then I'll take over the worst team in the power rankings, and the video will not end until I win a championship. Now, you might be wondering, how is that the most realistic rebuild of all time? Well, let me tell you. I'm going to be using this thing right here, man. It's called the most realistic gameplay project, courtesy of Ty Knowles 14. As you guys know, TK doesn't always have the most realistic ratings and tendencies, stuff like that. Honestly, that's putting it nicely, but that's where I got Ty stepped in, man. He went through and fixed everything as much as he could to make it as realistic as possible. Let me show you a few examples of the changes he made. So one example is a 3-point rating where, as you can see, Malik Beasley has a 96, and I think he deserves it, man. Bro's been shooting 48% from deep this season, which is the best in the NBA, but in the real 2K he only has an 86 rating, so obviously this is a big step up. If we're talking right now, I think this is more accurate. Another example is that Jaden McDaniels has a rating of 97 for his perimeter defense. I mean, he's one of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. He can defend positions 1 through 5, but in the real 2K he only has a rating of 88 for his perimeter defense, so yeah, you got a lot more respect here. And then of course we also have changes to the actual overall ratings. Let's take OG Anunoby for example, man. He's been playing really good basketball since he got traded to the Knicks. In the real 2K he's only an 81 overall, but over here we got him at an 85, which honestly I think is more realistic when you consider his impact. And I mean, we even got Terry Rozier, man. He's been playing really well with LaMelo Ball out. In the real 2K he's only an 82, but over here we got him at an 86. I'll admit that is a big jump for Terry Rozier, but again, if we're talking about right now, I think bro deserves it. So yeah, man, we got realistic ratings, and that's not all. We also got realistic settings. One thing you guys always ask for in my realistic rebuilds is for me to leave injuries turned on. I've said it a few times, but the reason I don't do that is so it can be an even playing field. But of course, if you are being ultra realistic, then obviously injuries do happen. So yeah, we're gonna have that turned on today. And we also got team chemistry turned on, man. That's another big factor in real life. You know, guys got to be able to play well together, so if you make a bunch of trades, it's gonna bring down your team chemistry. That's something I'm gonna have to consider in this video. And speaking of trades, man, we're gonna have all the restrictions turned on as well. That means I can't just trade for somebody then immediately flip them to another team. So yeah, that's gonna make it more tough. It's a lot, man, but I'm super excited for this. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And without any further ado, it's time to get into this video.
Let's get it.
Alrighty, so we're gonna get started with our fantasy draft, and like I said, we're just gonna sim this whole thing and then I'll take over the worst team in the power rankings. So let's not waste any more time, man. Let's get into it. Alright, so we finished the draft. Let's go over to the power rankings and see what team we're gonna take over. So it looks like it is gonna be the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, who did they got? They got Kevin Porter Jr. That's great. Yeah, realistically, we will be moving on from him. But anyways, they also got Tyler Hero, Franz Wagner, Jeremy Sohan, and Daniel Gafford. It's not a great team, but man, we got a lot of young pieces, so that's good. We also got Kenyon Martin Jr. We got Thomas Bryant, Mason Plumlee, Julian Strawther. That's nice. We got Julian Champagnie. Let's see. We got some pieces here, bro. Lonzo Ball too. That's a nice little throw in at the end. Again, this is a realistic roster. Obviously, he's gonna be out for this season. That's why he's at the very end. But yeah, man, we got a lot of young pieces here. Honestly, I'm pretty excited. Let's take a look at the rotation. And actually, before we do anything, let's go ahead and release Kevin Porter Jr. just so we can get that out the way. But anyways, taking a look at the rotation, we don't really have a true point guard until Lonzo comes back. Right now, we got Tyler Hero, Franz Wagner, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jeremy Sohan, and also Daniel Gafford. Like I said, we obviously need a point guard, and I think also I would like to get like a stretch wing player. That would be ideal. But anyways, off the bench, you got Julian Strawther, we got Thomas Bryant, Julian Champagnie, Alexei Pokusevski, and also Noah Clowney. I think we need like some sort of vet off the bench, man. Just someone to give us some leadership. We got a lot of work to do, man, but let's get into it. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm gonna do is sign Derrick Rose on a 1-year veteran minimum. Like I said, we need a point guard, we need some veteran leadership. He'll be solid for us, man. Why not? And I also have a small trade here. I'm trying to send Mason Plumlee to the Miami Heat for Darius Bazley. Miami's trying to compete right now. They don't have a backup center, and also Mason Plumlee's out of our rotation. I guess I'll take a chance on Darius Bazley, man. He's 23 years old, playing really well in the G League in real life. Why not, man? Will they say yes to this deal? And they will. There we go. And honestly, I think that's a team for year one, man. We got Tyler Hero, Franz Wagner, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jeremy Sohan, and Daniel Gafford. Off the bench, you got Julian Strawther. We got Thomas Bryant, Derrick Rose, Julian Champagnie, and Alexei Pokusevski. Obviously, it's not a good team, man, but that's the plan for year one. I'm trying to be bad and get a good pick. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get this simming. Alright, so that didn't take too long. We're only 2 weeks into the season, and we already got our first injury. Apparently, Tyler Hero pulled his right calf muscle. He's going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks. That's not too bad. Good thing we signed Derrick Rose, I guess. We're going to start him, and I guess we'll get some minutes to Noah Clowney as well. We'll see what he can do. But yeah, man, let's get back to simming. Alright, so a few weeks later, we do got another injury. I'm not going to show all of these, just the first few. But yeah, Kenyon Martin Jr. sprained left knee, out for 1 to 2 weeks. Again, nothing too bad, so that's good. I guess we'll start Julian Strawther, but anyways, let's get back to simming. Alrighty, man, so I went ahead and just simmed past the trade deadline. You know, you already made a trade. We signed a free agent. So yeah, just simmed the whole season. We went 32 and 50. But anyways, Giannis Antetokounmpo MVP. Let's take a look at the rest of this here. Do we have anything that concerns us? No, we don't, but that's fine. What about the All-NBA teams, though? Let's take a look at this here. here. Anything for the Hornets? It does not look like it. Okay, we have the second worst record in the league. We'll definitely take that. Let's check out the stats now. I guess I got pretty lucky with the injuries, man. Not a ton of them here. We do have Kenyon Martin Jr., who is missing a little bit of time with the left hip injury, but yeah, other than that, we've been pretty fortunate. Anyways, Tyler Hero led the way, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal. And let's see, he shot 48% from deep, man. That's insane. What else do we got here? Franz Wagner, 35%, and yikes, bro, there's not a whole lot. We got Julian Champagny, 41, but yeah, everybody else really struggled, man. We need some more 3-point shooting. Anyways, let's take a look at the rest of this. We got Franz Wagner, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, round up around here. What else do we got? We got Daniel Gafford, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. We'll take that. And then we got Jeremy Sohan, 12 points, to go along with 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And our man got the bench was Julian Strawther. He averaged 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. But anyways, man, make sure to pause it if you want to take a look at the rest of the stats. Let's not waste any more time. Let's end these playoffs. Alrighty, so obviously I don't care how this whole thing plays out. Let's get into it. As let's see, it is going to be the Clippers and the Pistons in the finals, and it's going to be the Clippers winning it all. Jimmy Butler, Finals MVP. Shout out to him. Now it's time for the moment of truth, man. What pick are we going to get here? As we do got to share the best odds. And by the way, I also just reset all the picks because it was a fantasy draft. I figured that was fair. But anyways, man, let's not waste any more time. What pick are we going to get? And it is going to be pick number 3. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll take it. Let's go to draft night and check it out. Hey, man, so I feel a little bit bad here because I picked him in a lot of my previous videos, but I'm going to go with Modest Zealous. You know, I need a floor spacing wing player. He's 18 years old, 6'10", really good size, and he can create for himself. All NBA ceiling, we'll take that. Modest Zealous, welcome to the Hornets. Now we're at team/player options, and Lonzo Ball has declined his. I do want to bring him back. You know, we need a point guard, so let's go to negotiate. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking: 19.5 M's per year for the next 2 seasons, but we do got a team option on the second year. You know, with injuries turned on, I'm a little bit worried about that, so will he say yes to this? And he will. There we go. We also got a lot of money to work with in free agency, but I don't want to go too crazy. I do want to try to sign Tyus Jones, though. You know, we need a backup point guard. You know, he's a really good passer. He can knock it down from deep, which you do need that. And if Lonzo gets hurt, he can be a decent starter for us. Let's try 13.5 M's per year for the next 3 seasons. Will he say yes to this? And he will. There we go. And you know what? Instead of bringing back Thomas Bryant, I'm going to try to get a better backup center. What about Jalen Smith, man? He's been playing really good in real life. It's going to be 11.5 M's, 2 years. Will he say yes to this? And he will. That's a good pickup. Now we're at player progression, and you love to see this. We got a lot of green arrows. We got Franz Wagner up 1489. We got Tyler Hero up 288. A healthy Lonzo Ball, man, up 184. That's good. What else we got here? Jeremy Sohan up 281. Daniel Gafford up 180. Then we also got Kenyon Martin Jr. up 178. Julian Strawther up 276. It's a lot of green arrows, man. Noah Clowney up 175. Let's see. Ryan Rupert up 274. And then Alexei Pokushevsky up 173. Honestly, I like this team a lot, man. I feel really good about it. Let's keep it moving to season 2 and try to make the playoffs. And you know what, man? I'm going to try to make a big trade right now. I'm trying to send Daniel Gafford, Noah Clowney, and a 2025 first round pick to the Indiana Pacers to Jared Allen. When it comes to this end, the Pacers were one of the worst teams in the NBA last season. I'm pretty sure they just want to get some young players and draft capital. With this trade, you're getting Daniel Gafford, and you're also getting Noah Clowney, who is 20 years old, a first round pick from 2 years ago. He's got potential. And you're also getting this first round pick, which I know is 3-star value. 2K thinks are going to be bad this year, but once you do this trade, we'll definitely be a playoff team. Either way, man, I think that's a good return. And for us, man, we're getting our starting center of the future in Jared Allen. You know, once we start Modest Zealous at the 4, he's going to be our floor spacer, and Jared Allen can just protect the rim. Let's see if they will say yes to this deal, and they will. Jared Allen, welcome to the team. Hey, man, we got a squad right now. We got Lonzo Ball, Tyler Hero, Franz Wagner, Modest Zealous, and also Jared Allen. Off the bench, we got Jeremy Sohan. We got Tyus Jones, Jalen Smith, Kenyon Martin Jr., and Julian Strawther. We're definitely a playoff team, man, but how much noise can we make? That's a big question. Let's get this simming and find out. And it didn't take too long, man. Lonzo Ball is already injured. It's a left hand fracture. He's going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks. Good thing we got Tyus Jones, man, and I guess Jeremy Sohan is going to be our backup point guard. I know Spurs fans having PTSD from that, but yeah, I guess we're going to roll with it. Let's get back to simming. Alright, man, so we're here to trade deadline, and we're 35-15, the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. We'll definitely take that. Let's look around for some trades, and who knows, it might be buyers. And you know what, man, it's not a trade, but I'm going to try to sign Campaign in free agency, just in case Lonzo gets hurt once again. I'd like to have some more point guard depth. It's a 1-year deal, 4.5 M's. Will he say yes to this? And he will. There we go. And honestly, that's it for us. Let's get back to simming. I swear, bro, I called it. We sit in about 2 weeks, and Lonzo Ball is hurt once again. This time it's a sprained right toe. He's only going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks, but still, man, that's tough. That's what good GMs do, though, man. We got Campaign as our backup point guard. We'll see what he can do. Bro, the injuries are stacking up right now. Franz Wagner, right knee tendonitis. He's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. That's really tough, but he should come back for the playoffs, so that's good. I guess we're going to start Modest Zealous at the 3 and then have Jeremy Sohan at the 4. That's not too bad. We should be fine. Talk to me, but talk to me nice. The boys went 59-23 this season, man. That's a really big jump. You love to see it, but anyway, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander MVP. Let's take a look at the rest of this here. Do we have anything that concerns us? No, we don't, but that's fine. What about the All-NBA teams, though? Let's take a look at this thing. Anything for the Hornets? We did got Modest Zealous, all-rookie first team. That's good to see, and it looks like that's it for us. It looks like we're the number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. We'll definitely take that. Let's take a look at the stats now. Alrighty, so Tyler Hero led the way for us. 22 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. And let's see, he shot 43% from deep. That's really good. We also got Franz Wagner, 37%, Lonzo Ball, 40, Modest Zealous, 36. We got Tyus Jones, 40. What else do we got here? Julian Strouder 37 and Jalen Smith 35. We got a lot of 3-point shooting, man. That's a big jump from last year. Anyways, taking a look at the rest of this, we got Franz Wagner 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. We also got our new guy Jared Allen 13 points to go along with 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. We also got Lonzo Ball first year back 13 points to go along with 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. And how about the rookie, man, Modest Buzelis, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. But anyways, make sure to pause it if you want to take a look at the rest of the stats. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this playoff run. Alrighty, so we're going up against the Bulls in the first round. Let's take a look at the matchup as they got Anthony Simons, Jalen Green, Tim Hardaway Jr., John Collins, and Nikola Jokic. It's a good team, man. I'm going to shorten the rotation just to be safe here. So let me do that. Alrighty, I give more minutes to the starters, not so much to the bench, and I did take Kenyon Martin Jr. out of it. Is that enough to beat the Bulls in the first round, man? Let's find out. We're going to take this game by game per usual as we do win game 1. It is 2-0 us now. Let's see, 2-1, that's fine. They didn't think I'd sweep them, but we're up 3-1 now. And let's see, they win a game. Please no game 7. And there we go. Okay. All right. So we got a bit of a scare there, but now we're moving on to the second round. Going up against the Boston Celtics. Let's take a look at the matchup. As they got Jordan Poole, Alex Caruso, Gordon Hayward, Julius Randle, and Victor Wembanyama. An idea overall, man. That's scary. But I mean, other than that, man, I feel pretty good about our chances. As let's see, we do win game 1. It is 1-1 now. 2-1 us. That's good. Let's see, 3-1. Can we close this thing out? And we cannot. Please no game 7, bro. And we got a game 7. Bro, if we lose this thing, I will be pretty heartbroken. All right, we're going to go Simcast. If it is close, so we will jump into it. So we do win the first quarter. We lose the second quarter. We win the third, but it's pretty close, man. Yeah, we're going to have to jump into this thing. Let's get it a little bit below 2 minutes, I think is ideal. And there we go. Okay, so we got a 1-point lead, 140 left in this thing. Let's jump into it. All right, man, let's get into this thing as Jalen Green inbounds it to Gordon Hayward. We got a 1-point lead. Let's get a stop and a bucket, and I'll feel pretty good about this. But anyways, let's see. They almost got the pass down low to Wembanyama, but it's a turnover. Lonzo Ball with the ball. Is it going to slow this thing down? Never mind. Franz Wagner wide open in the corner, and he knocks it down. It is a deep 2, but we'll still take it. A minute 26 left here, man. Let's see. Point Wembanyama here. That's interesting. Being guarded by Jared Allen. Let's see. Is he going to try to go to work on him? That is a crazy shot, bro. I don't know about that. And he makes the shot. Wow. What a bucket by Victor Wembanyama, bro. 113-113 now. Hey, man, they don't call that boy the future in the NBA for nothing. But anyways, we got Franz Wagner with the ball. Being guarded by Josh Green. As, let's see. What just happened there? That is a moving screen on Jared Allen. And he fouled out too, bro. Not like this. Not like this, 2K. What a tough break. Who's going to guard Victor Wembanyama now? I guess Jalen Smith? I don't really know. That's tough. All right, so we got a minute 9 seconds left. Let's get into this thing as Jalen Smith is guarding Victor Wembanyama. How is that going to work out for us? Honestly, I'm not too optimistic. But anyways, it looks like he's doing a pretty decent job right now. Got him to pick up his dribble, so that's good. Let's see. There is 8 seconds left on the clock. Gotta imagine they're gonna get it back to him. Yeah, they do. Come on, bro. Just get one stop here. That's good defense. That's good defense, and he still makes the shot. And 1. Bro, Victor Wembanyama is going crazy right now. What am I supposed to do? I don't even know. Bro is unguardable. All right, so the free throw is up, and he gets it to go down. They got a 3-point lead, man, as they do call a timeout. I ain't gonna lie, it's not looking very good, boys. Alrighty, 47 seconds left here. Let's get this inbound pass as, let's see. Gotta find someone. There we go. Jalen Smith being guarded by Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan, now Franz Wagner. What's happening? Did we just call a timeout? Come on, 2K. I guess we did. Alrighty, now we're back out of here with 42 seconds left. As we do get the pass there, barely, bro. That was almost a turnover. I don't even know who that was jumping in there. But anyways, Franz Wagner, Jeremy Sohan, bro. If you shoot that shot, I will be so upset. Don't shoot it, Jeremy. And he misses the shot. Bro, not like this, man. Julius Randle will get intentionally fouled, and if he makes these, it's pretty much over. Alrighty, the first free throw is up, and he does get it to go down. Let's see, can he make the second one? And he can, bro. That's tough. Let's just sim the rest of this. As let's see, we do end up losing 121-117. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought we would be able to make a run this year, but we do end up losing in the second round, and it's gonna be the Orlando Magic winning it all. John Moran, Finals MVP. Shout out to him. Alrighty, man. So pick number 27 in the draft, but it is going to the Indiana Pacers as a part of that Jared Allen trade. That's totally fine. Let's skip the draft. Now we're in free agency where we got to re-sign some guys. The first one is Kenyon Martin Jr. I'm thinking 9.5 M's per year for the next 2 seasons. Will he say yes to this? And he will. There we go. I'm also going to re-sign Campaign on a 1-year deal, 4.75 M's, and he says yes to it. And we also got to match this offer from the Los Angeles Lakers on Franz Wagner. It's 4 years, 147 M's, man. That's a lot of money, but it is what it is. And honestly, man, I don't think it's worth the money, but I'm going to re-sign Alexei Pokusevski. It's a 1-year deal, 9.5 M's. We can use that as seller filler for a trade, and he says yes to it. Now we're at play progression, and it looks like our main guys did pretty much stay put. it. We got Franz Wagner, Tyler Hero, Jared Allen, Lonzo Ball. I'm guessing that's where they're going to cap out. That's totally fine though. We do got some green arrows. Jeremy Sohan up 2 to an 83. We also got Modest Buzelis up 4 to an 80. That's really good. What else do we got here, man? Kenyon Martin Jr. up 1 to 71. Julian Strawther up 2 to 78. And let's see, Rand Rupert up 2 to 76. And Alexei Pokushevsky up 2 to 75. It's a good team, man. I do like it. We made it to the second round of the playoffs last year. Let's move on to season 3 and try to win a championship. Alrighty, so the team for year 3 is looking like Lonzo Ball, Tyler Hero, Franz Wagner, Modest Buzelis, and also Jared Allen. On the bench, we got Jeremy Sohan, we got Tyus Jones, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jalen Smith, and also Julian Strawther. It's a good team, man. Let's not waste any more time. Let's into the trade deadline, where we're probably going to be buyers once again. We're here at the trade deadline, and we're 40 and 12, the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Honestly, I'm not sure if we got to make a trade, but let me look around and see what's out there. Alright, man, so it's a little bit risky, but I'm going to try to make a trade here. I'm trying to send Kenyon Martin Jr., Alexei Pokushevsky, and a 2027 first round pick to the Utah Jazz from Malik Monk and Chimezie Metu. I think Utah is pretty much good when it comes to guards. You know, they got Jaden Ivey, Marcus Smart, they got Davion Mitchell, Anthony Black, I mean, even KCP. I don't really think they need Malik Monk. What they do need is a small forward and also a backup center, and that's what you're getting, man. Kenyon Martin Jr. and Alexei Pokushevsky, plus a first round pick. I think that's pretty solid. And for us, man, I'm looking for a spark off the bench. We really don't have that right now. You know, right now our main scorer off the bench is Tyus Jones, and that's obviously not ideal. He's really more of a passer, but Malik Monk can light it up, man. 12 points a game this season, shooting 41% from deep. Let's see if they will say yes to this deal, and they will, man. Malik Monk, welcome to the team. So now we got Lonzo Ball, Tyler Hero, Franz Wagner, Modest Buzelis, and Jared Allen. Off the bench, you got Jeremy Sohan, Malik Monk, Tyus Jones, Julian Strawther, and also Jalen Smith. Hey, man, that's a really good team. I feel great about it. Let's get back to simming. Alrighty, so the boys took another step in the right direction this season. We went 61 and 21. Paolo Banchero MVP. Let's take a look at the rest of this here. Do we have anything that concerns us? Yes, we do. Steve Clifford, Coach of the Year. Shout out to him. And I guess that's it for us. What about the All-NBA teams, though? Let's take a look at this thing. Anything for the Hornets this time? And it looks like there's nothing. I'm not mad at it, man. For the first time in this video, we are the number 1 seed. Let's take a look at the stats now. Once again, Tyler Hero led the way, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal. And he shot 43% from deep. That's really good. Then we got Franz Wagner, 36, Malik Monk, 43, Lonzo Ball, 35, Tyus Jones, 44. We even got Jeremy Strawther, 39, Jalen Smith, 38. We got a lot of 3-point shooting, man. That's for sure. Anyways, taking a look at the rest of the stats, we got Franz Wagner, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Let's see. We got Modest Buzelis, 15 points, to go along with 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And our main guy off the bench, no surprise here, is Malik Monk, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Anyways, man, make sure to pause it if you want to take a look at the rest of the stats. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this playoff run and try to win a championship. Who are we going to face in the first round? It's going to be the Cavs. Okay, let's take a look at the matchup, as they got De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Suggs, Cody Williams, Miles Bridges, and Bobby Portis Jr. I mean, it's not a bad team, but honestly, do we have to shorten the rotation? I don't really think so. As we win game 1, we win game 2 as well. We got Tyus Jones, pinched nerve in his back, out for 1 to 2 weeks. I guess we're going to make him play through it. Franz Wagner, bro. Not like this. Strained right hip, out for 4 to 6 weeks. That's really tough. Let's adjust the rotation. Alright, man, so I'm trying to make things work out right now. I'm going to put Modest Buzelis at the 3 spot and Jeremy Sohan at the 4. And I think that's all that I can do, bro. That's like as good as it's going to get. So let's get into this thing. As we win that game, that's good, and we get the sweep. There we go. Now we're moving on to the second round, going up against the Miami Heat. Let's take a look at the matchup, as they got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cam Thomas, Jimmy Butler, Jalen Johnson, and Jericho Sims. It's a good team, man. If we were healthy, I would say we're better, but you never really know now that we got Franz Wagner out. Anyways, it is 1-1. That's good. Way to bounce back there. 2-1 us now. Let's see. Tyus Jones is fully healthy. He was already playing for us, so that's fine. 3-1 now, and it is 3-2. Please no game 7, and there we go. Hey, man, it's not pretty right now, but we're in the conference finals going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's take a look at the matchup, as they got Colin Sexton, Dyson Daniels, Jason Tatum, Jalen Williams, and Wendell Carter Jr. It's a pretty good team, man, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go see how Franz Wagner's doing, because yeah, if he can come back right now, that'd be great. Let's take a look at this thing, as they're saying he's healthy. Let's see, he's day-to-day right now. Hey, man, it's the conference finals. That's good enough for me. We're gonna start him. Is that enough to make it out of this thing? Let's go and find out. As let's see, we do win game 1. It is 1-1 now. That's fine. 2-1 us. Let's see, we got Franz Wagner fully healthy. I'm already playing him. 3-1. Can we close this thing out? And we can. There we go. The boys are here in the NBA Finals, man, and look who we're going up against. The Utah Jazz, man. That's who we got Malik Monk from. Let's take a look at the matchup. They got Marcus Smart, Jaden Ivey, Scotty Barnes, Ousmane Dieng, and also Chet Holmgren. Is this the year for the Charlotte Hornets? Let's go to find out. As we lose game 1, that's tough. It is 1-1 now. Way to bounce back. 2-1 us. Let's see, 3-1. Can we close this thing out? And we can. There it is. The Charlotte Hornets have done it, man, winning a championship in the most realistic rebuild of all time. And it's actually Modest B. Zealous Finals MVP. 21 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, shot 43% from deep. Jeez, come on, man. That is a nice stat line by a second-year player. Shout out to him. It looks like he also led the way in the closeout game, man. 29 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. That's really crazy. Then we got Tyler Hero, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. And we also got Lonzo Ball, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, and 5 steals. The boys are hooping. And I guess Modest B. Zealous did his thing the entire playoffs, man. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And he shot 40% from deep. That's really good. We also got Tyler Hero, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. And he shot 45% from deep. That's insane. And you can't forget about Franz Wagner, man. Came back early from his injury. Shout out to him. He averaged 21 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. I like this team a lot, man. We got a lot of guys in their prime right now. You know, we got Tyler Hero, 26, Franz Wagner, 24, Lonzo Ball, Jared Allen, Malik Monk, 28. Then we got some young guys, Jeremy Sohan, 23, Modest B. Zealous, 20. It's a really good team. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This has been TKJ. Blessings.